Hi, welcome back. This is Adventures with Dr. Joe. So a number of years ago, I purchased this really nice gun case from Plano. It was a bone collector. It's called the Plano Gun Guard. Well, I was just in South Dakota and I was trying to roll it and it wasn't rolling very well. So when I got it home, I took a look at these rollers and they just weren't working well. They were rubbing and dragging. And what I noticed when I took one out, the internal area here has been broken, and apparently someone had dropped my case on the wheels, and the housing, which is, pretty robust, but not that strong, broke. So I tried to figure out how to fix this. I contacted Plano and sent them pictures, discussed the thing, and they said, oh yeah, sorry, we don't make that one anymore. Parts aren't available. Maybe you can find one at a yard sale or a flea market. And I thought, what a lame excuse, what a lame comment. Anyway, I purchased a whole bunch of different casters, rollers with different housings from Amazon. And the one I selected is this very heavy duty steel construction, many holes for screws, for anchoring it, and a really nice bushing inside of here. So this should probably roll forever. So let's take a look and see how we can put this in and fix this problem. When I took these apart, you can see it has a basic fullness here, very similar to the replacement parts that I got, except the replacement parts are much bigger, much more heavy duty. So they don't fit perfectly in here yet. So what I'm going to need to do is cut an area here that matches this with the oscillating saw, get this to fit, and then screw it in place or bolt it in place. So I took these and I'm going to measure this, and the width of this is just under 2 inches and the depth is a little over 2 inches. So we're going to center that 2-inch removal here, and we're going to make it about 3¼ inches long. Cut this segment out so this will fit in. This multi-tool oscillating saw, it works really well. Put my protective glasses on. So you can see that I still got a little here to cut where the areas for screws were thickened. So that area is a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to basically finish this up, but everything here has been completed. It almost fits, but it's a little bit binding on this. So I'm going to carve this down just a little bit. But we've got a gap here and I really want that to be flush so that the screws will have the best purchase. Okay, look at that. That is a good fit. I think we're going to be able to basically put in 9 screws, which should really hold this in place, especially when the pressure is always down on it. And again, this is a steel axle with a bushing, very nice wheel, and again a strong steel frame. So as you can see, I've got my 4mm screw set out here, because 4mm goes through this very well. Just drill a couple holes and get started. So we're gonna shorten that up so it really fits nice and snug and doesn't interfere with anything that's in the case. So success! We've got 4 screws and lock nuts here and here. That's 8, and they fit pretty nicely. They don't extrude very much and they're soft. These might need a little protection, but basically it's pretty nice, and it hasn't altered the foam configuration. The foam will still fit in there really nicely. So we're going to cut out the next one. For this cutout, I've altered it a little bit because I don't think we need to go all the way down here. We can come up here, and I don't think we need to go all the way up here. So we're gonna basically cut within that inner set of lines. And I'm trying to cut perpendicular. Last time I kind of tilted in a little bit, so I had to take some more out. So okay, we've made our cuts. We're going to see if we can pry this out. Oh, that was pretty easy. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's try the wheel in there. Wow, that is a very good, strong, snug fit. So putting these things in is done. Here's the original foam pad. Still fits in there really nicely. Here's that overline pad. So I think we're in good shape. They are extremely heavy duty, and they're going to tolerate abuse at the airport, and they roll beautifully, and I think we've got a good fix. So, you know, they say the proof's in the pudding, but in this case the proof's in the rolling. So easy, so nice. Let's do a little close-up here. See those wheels? Piece of cake. So that was a winner chicken dinner. If you found fixing this gun case useful, please click thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Thank you.